Welcome to the Dose. You know who I am. My name is Brian. It's great to have you on the Dose tonight. I'm still traveling. I'm still on the road. Living in rented rooms is not exactly ideal, but it's fun. It's fun to be on the road. It's fun to go. It's fun to do new things. It's fun to meet new people. It's fun to go new places. Um, and it got me thinking today that one of the reasons why I end up traveling so much, one of the reasons why I end up moving around so much, is because I get an idea. Like for example, I had an idea that the team that I'm building in the company that I'm with out in Virginia needed some training, and I was getting some feedback that there were portions of the program that not everyone was totally comfortable with, and those sort of things. I says, hey, these guys need some training, and I booked an airline ticket. I called and I says, hey, I'm coming. What weekend is good for you? I found the weekend. I booked the ticket, and I went out to Virginia, and I got the job done. The point of me saying this is, Nike had a slogan. I don't know, it's probably under 10 or 15 years ago, that became huge, and it was commonly known, and everybody heard it, and it was on T-shirts, and it was on commercials, and it was everywhere, and it was "Just Do It." You remember the "Just Do It" commercials? And they would show people like the commercial, like running and running, like they would show the jogger running, or the hurdler going, or the basketball guy making the miracle shot, and it would say, "Boom, just do it." That's a great philosophy to live by. If you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to do good things, if you've had a thought to write a book, start a business, open up your own lawn care company, do nails on the side to make money, start some investments, do a project with your daughter, do something nice for your spouse, for your husband, or for your wife. If you've had a thought about something that you can do to make your life better financially, professionally, in business, spiritually, emotionally, whatever the case might be, just do it. Just do it. Don't think about it. Do it. Get yourself a pen and a pad. And when you have these kinds of ideas, write them down. Or even better, you could use one of these. We've all got a smartphone in our pocket, isn't that true? And they've got a note function in here. If you get an idea, man, pull this sucker out. And I use my calendar function for everything. If I get an idea, I open up the calendar and I write it on there. And then later in the day I'll go, yeah, it's not a to-do item, it's a reminder for me, but it triggers me to actually do something to follow up on that idea. If you get an idea, guys, you've got to write it down. Have you ever been thinking of something and you're trying to tell somebody a story and you're like, oh gosh, what was that what was that guy's name? And you can't remember it? Has that ever happened to you? Right? Or how about you go to start to tell somebody something and you're like, oh yeah, man, I meant to tell you that, and you get distracted because you're driving and something happens, or somebody calls you and you're like, huh, what? And then you turn around and you go, yeah, I can't remember what I was going to say. That's happened to all of us, hasn't it? But that's how the human mind works, right? You'll get a thought, and then no kidding, if you don't act on it, if you don't write it down, if you don't document it, man, it's gone, and it may never hit you again, and you may never remember what it was you were thinking about. So when you get one of those kinds of ideas, you need to write it down, and then once you've written it down, do it. Do something. Take the first step. Look, the world is full of talkers. Don't be like everybody else. Be a doer. Be the kind of person that gets an idea and acts on it. Go do it. The universe loves speed. The universe loves action. When you begin to take action on items, you initiate the machinery. You start the machinery moving to bring into your life all the things that you want to see come true in your world. Man, if you had an idea to ever write a book, start writing. If you had an idea to do something great with your kids, get it on the calendar, book it, and make it happen. If you had an idea that you need to start going to church again, start talking to people about what churches they go to and make that happen. Just do it. Get out of your comfy little routine and go do it. Make big, bold, audacious moves in your life. You only have one. Live it and just do it. That's the dose, everybody. Have a great day.